Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I've been buzzing in my head about copyrights lately. It's usually not a topic that kids think about a lot, but hopefully I can make it interesting to you. And I called you all kids. That's kind of insulting, right? I know a lot of you aren't kids. Can you just accept my apology and we'll move on? Some of you are young, yeah, but whatever. Let's move on. Copyrights. Here's the thing. When someone makes content, especially if they have a profit motive when they're creating their content, right? Like, they take all these professional guys, Sony, Universal Studios, Time Warner, etc., even big YouTubers, but it's not really about big YouTubers. They usually have some sort of profit motive when they make their content and they're trying to, do this stuff full time and whatever. So you have a choice when you're a content creator of how you're going to handle this sort of thing. You can let other people steal your stuff, like copy it, whatever, make their tributes, or you can shut them down and be harsh about it. And I think there's a balance to be struck there that most of the guys who make content are doing wrong. Here's an example. I'll do an example that hits close to home. A Painkiller Already. For whatever reason, people feel like Painkiller Already is more like a community resource than videos that like Wings Kyle and I make. Like that's how people view PKA. And a lot of people have uploaded Painkiller Already to their own channels, just like in their entirety, as if that's okay. As if for some reason, like, I can take the show, it's Painkiller Already. They don't usually steal my regular videos, but PKA, they do it all the time, and I don't like that. On the other hand, and keep listening, don't you click dislike yet, keep listening. On the other hand, there are other people that make like tribute stuff, like Bongster7 started it, and he would use our audio and he would add his video and like animate what he thought were PKA highlights, and it was fun. Like it was it was awesome, like the I'm down Cal moment and stuff like that. So stuff like that we love. If you take the whatever, a minute or 10 minutes or 3 minutes of Painkiller Already that you thought was especially cool and you upload it as a hey, you guys missed this, it was incredible, then I don't mind that at all, right? I don't really like it when you do the hater thing. Like a lot of people uploaded Wings' 1v1 reaction that wasn't really a flattering one. But if you're uploading it because you love the show, not because you hate the people on it, then I love you, right? That's cool. Like I think that everybody does better. And let me wrap this around to Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style, I don't think that song went super huge because the song is incredible, right? I don't think people were like, oh my God, Gangnam Style is the coolest song. No, they were just like, this is something that is fun. That's how they feel about Gangnam Style. I don't think Gangnam Style was as much a hit song as it was a meme, or meme for you people that are new to the internet. Gangnam Style was a meme. I totally didn't see this guy. Gangnam Style was a meme, and people enjoyed being part of it. And they famously, for a while, let other people use their stuff. Song parodies, no problem. Song ripoffs, right? People would just upload themselves in Vans or in London or in Paris, Gangnam Style Egypt, and they had no problem with it. So Gangnam Style got way bigger than it would have if they shut down all the fans of the movement, for lack of a better term, right? It was to their advantage to let people rip them off, if you call it that. What they were really doing was kind of advertising Gangnam Style and Psy and their stuff, making it bigger by just letting them share their enjoyment of the stuff with other people. And like I said on Painkiller Already, if you do the equivalent to that, then we love it, right? People have made parody songs, people have taken great moments, people have made there's more than one guy that's done animation for it, not just Bongster7. So when you do that kind of stuff, knock yourself out. We're cool with it. But the flat out, straight up re-uploads, like, we're not cool with that. That to me feels like you're just stealing our content. And I think if I were king and I could get Sony and Universal and Time Warner to adopt this same idea, then that would be a really cool thing. If you re-upload an original song, yeah, I can get why they might feel like you're stealing their stuff, especially if it's one of those lyric videos, which I enjoy watching lyric videos. Sometimes I don't get all the lyrics just by hearing the song. It helps me to read it and watch it and hear it at the same time. But I can also see how maybe if you wrote that song, you feel like somebody just stole your content and they're putting ads on it. And like, I get how you're entitled to the revenue from that because all the lyric video maker did was just put text on the screen, text that you wrote. So yeah, I wish they did that. Now, recently, all the Gangnam Style stuff got shot down. I can't say all of it, but like Captain Sparkles had a huge video. If you don't know him, he's a very popular commentator. He makes mostly Minecraft stuff, and he has these high effort music videos that he makes, and historically they were all song parodies. Well, he he they didn't just shut down the songs by like taking the ad revenue from it. They actually shut down the song by taking it off of YouTube. That's what they decided to do. If you don't know, there's two things that can happen to you. They can just sort of say, all right, all future ad revenue from this goes to me. Or they can say, forget it. Your song is out of here and your video is taken down. Well, in Captain Sparkle's case, the thing was approaching 50 million views. That's a big video. Right, that is huge. There aren't too many gaming videos that are in the 50 million view territory, and this was one of them. And now it's gone. If you try to go to it, you just get like this video has been removed, like copyright claim of Sony or anything. So I don't know if he has a strike. I don't want to speak out of context. I haven't asked him. The error message you get on the screen is comparable to what you'd get if you were to actually have a strike, but I don't know if he has that or if they just made him take the video down. But it sucks. It sucks for him because that was a very popular video and it was doing so well. I wouldn't be surprised like if it paid the mortgage every month. Like that one video was so successful that it could do that. So and now it's gone. They made a mistake. Minecraft doesn't make this mistake. So get this. When you work with like, a Call of Duty video like this one, or if you're with Activision, or if you're with, they're the same people, or, most of these games that you play, Battlefield, whatever, they don't really expressly give you the rights to upload it. They look the other way, for most part. And if you're with a company like Machinima or IGN, they actually go out and pursue it and expressly get the rights to make sure that their bases are covered. But by and large, if you're just uploading Call of Duty content and you're not with like an IGN or a Machinima or whatever, then you're actually just sort of, you don't have the rights to, and they could in theory give you a hard time about it. They don't, because that'd be stupid. Call of Duty is a bigger game than it would be if there wasn't fan-based videos like this one I'm making here. But Minecraft goes the other way. Minecraft, unlike COD and Halo and Battlefield, they explicitly give you permission. They say, oh, do you want to upload your stuff? Knock yourself out. We want you to do it. Minecraft has benefited from having a thriving YouTube community. Minecraft is a more successful game than it would have been if they didn't have this. So, that, I think they're doing it right. I wish that when companies were to do this sort of thing, they would make a distinction between fan-based stuff that helps them grow their brand, that helps them get bigger and become a meme like Gangnam Style did, like Harlem Shake did. And they should recognize that that is a good thing for them, and it's not the same as straight up ripping off their stuff and taking it for their own good. So now I ask you, am I right? Am I right? I think most people that steal content like to say, I'm not stealing. Stealing is when I take it and the original is gone. I'm copying. Copying is not harmful because you still have your original. But, that's the thing about intellectual property, right? Like, it's so easy to copy. Information, quote unquote, wants to be free. That it's like, look, what you're stealing is potential revenue, I suppose. Look, I walked right by this guy. You're stealing potential revenue. And, if you take all of that, then people can't make a living off of content creation anymore. And I think we all know this. We just don't want it to be true. I think we all, sort of agree with this notion that, yes, these TV shows, these movies, etc., they won't be made unless they can make money. But I prefer to think that it's okay to watch it without paying because, I don't want to pay. Sneaking into the circus isn't stealing. The circus was right there. It's just not paying. I get that perhaps it's slightly less damaging because they didn't steal their cost of goods sold, but I don't know. Am I right? Am I right in the basic assertion that parody stuff that promotes you is awesome and copying is bad? Do I have it right? Alright, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe in that top right blue box. You see more stuff from me. I upload every day. 2 vids you may have missed. On the left, the PS4 announcement. I talk about what they said and sort of give my insight into what they didn't say. And on the right, a couple topics, mostly having to do with the next Call of Duty, and I ask for help on color correction. So you can contribute and give me a hand. Bye.